Hi guys, Scott Barry here. In this video, we're going to go over a basic introduction to the I-Arpeggio. What is the I-Arpeggio? Well, it can be a simple arpeggiation to where it goes up and down, over octaves, just up, just down, but it's actually a lot more than that. It will do things to where it will follow you. It can change patterns and things like that based on how fast you're playing, how slow you're playing, how hard you're playing, things like this. So let me just go through some basic examples of what it does, and then we'll kind of go through the features and how to change it. Okay, so I have a scene called up here. It's pinwheels. I think this is a great one to show the example of how it can change. But let's just go over what we have over here in the I-Arpeggio section. You have the type, which is the arpeggiation type, which can be a lot of different things. The arpeggio cannot just only arpeggiate the part that you're working on. It could be set up to have other parts come in at different times, do completely different things that you wouldn't even expect. They have a rhythm type, so we can change the drum beats, the grooves, the loops, things like that in this. And then tempo, pretty self-explanatory. Below that, you have a hold button, meaning that it's going to stay on. The on and off, so if you don't want it on, you can turn it off, or you can turn it on and start to create your own. And then the play detector, which is the keys detector and the beat detector. This is one of the other things I'm going to go through of how you can shape your performance depending on turning these on or off and when it's appropriate of what you feel is going to be right for what you're trying to do. All right, I want to show you another cool feature because there's other adjustments that we can do in the arpeggiation. We can do a shuffle, we can do a duration change, and to get into those, we need to hold shift and just turn one of the knobs. Now you're in the screen of exactly what's going on. It's telling you the rhythm that's been selected, the type of arpeggiation, the groove duration, the shuffle, and if the switch is on, hold switch, so on and so forth. So I can turn this stuff off and you'll see it went off. So I could program this however I wanted so that it doesn't come on when I go to the scene, or it does come on when I go to the scene. If you look at some of the other videos that we've done, like assigning a pedal to things, you could assign the pedal to start the arpeggiation. You could assign the pedal to do a scene change and actually go from one I-Arpeggio scene to another one and have a really, really cool live performance. So let me explain and kind of go through what it's doing. So we'll exit out of this. We'll come back into it. And I'm just going to play a quick chord. Pretty simple, right? Well, if I play different, you'll notice that the arpeggiation changes. Like if I roll the chord. So this can be really cool depending on what you're doing. And not only will it change the arpeggiation, again, things like drums could kick in or anything that it's programmed for. So it's just really, really cool to do that. So that's one. The other one is the keys and the beat detector. Well, the beat is basically deciding on if it's bringing in drums, but the beat is also picking up on the rolls and things like that if you're playing. If you find something that you really, really like, the way that it's moving, you can turn that off so it will stay. Let me give you an example. So let's say we like this rhythm. If I turn the beat off, even if I touch a single note, notice that that pattern still changed. I'll do it without, so the beat detector is detecting what I'm doing, and you'll see how it's different. So see how it was completely different. So depending on how you're playing, you may want to turn that on or off. Now let me show you the other one, the keys detector. What the keys detector is doing is that it's following the notes that you're playing. So it's going to adjust everything depending on what key you're in or what you're playing. So what I'll do is I'll get something going here. I'll turn off the beat detector, and then I'll play single notes, and then I will turn off the keys detector and play single notes, and you'll hear how it definitely changes. knob didn't change. It didn't follow me where it does here. So I hope that helped. Now, let's go ahead and assign a drum to it and see what we can get going on. So just by turning this knob, you'll start to see different patterns come up. So let's say we like kick and clap, and we'll turn this on. Notice how it will start to play with us. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one.